So just as a quick cover of how to do it, well, there are two main features to the strategy that you need to cover if you want to dominate search engines. First of all, you want to choose a niche which is not too heavily trafficked, albeit that this particular one, for example, is very competitive at the moment. There's not much traffic, but it is very competitive, and the people who are using the software, Pete's SEO tools, we'd expect to know what they're doing because they're his beta testers and his kind of chosen few. But in essence, what we do is we look for places that will host our pages with links back to our own affiliate page and our headquarters site. So I'm looking to be able to place links that go back to bruteforceseo.org and to the sales page at bruteforceseo.com. And I want lots of those. And what I did to do that is I joined a couple of blog networks. It cost me a little bit of money to do so, not very, very much, but a little bit of money. And the nice thing about that is it saves me having to do the task of building the websites and the pages in GeoCities and Squidoo, etc., etc., etc. All I have to do is submit the content. The next thing I do is I write some articles. In this case, I wrote 4 articles. The originals go onto my headquarters page at seo.org, bruteforceseo.org. And then the variants are all posted out to the parasite hosting across the internet. And then I use one of Pete's tools, the Badass RSS feed submitter, and I submit as many of the RSS feeds from the parasite hosting and of course from bruteforceseo.org, and I promote all of those feeds through Pete's Badass RSS poster. And that works very well for me in terms of getting the pages linked, in terms of building extra backlinks. Previously, when we first started this campaign, quite a few of the results we were seeing were actually results that were the RSS aggregator pages. Now that's much less so, because over time the actual content pages tend to end up being ranked in preference to the RSS feed aggregator pages, which is exactly as it should be. So we're using the RSS aggregator pages to build links to our parasite hosting. The parasite hosting provides links to my affiliate page and also to my headquarters site, increasing its importance and ranking. How long does it take to do this? Well, to build the original site, the bruteforceseo.org site, that took me maybe half an hour to do. To write the articles, 4 of them, the actual writing took, if we were to say, an hour and a half, that'd be about on the mark. Writing the variations took maybe overall another couple of hours or so. Now, doing article variations isn't within Peter's strategies, but it seems to me to make sense, because then I can hope to get ranked for various different forms. And if you buy the Brute Force SEO package, I would suggest that you look to having unique or semi-unique content on as many of your parasite pages as you can manage, because then you'll see that you can more easily get ranked for the many different variations. And then, yeah, we take the RSS feeds, and that takes a few minutes. I use the tags. Actually, the tags I take are from my word cloud here, and we can start to see which visitors are finding the most important terms within the cloud. So I tend to select those as my tags to use, because as a strategy, if we use the more popular tags within our posting through to the RSS aggregators, then what we find is that our feeds will be picked up more often. If we choose low rent, low use tags, then our feeds will not be used and clicked on by other people so often. Okay, so when you use the word cloud to do the deciding as to which tags are the most popular, and we can see the largest type is the largest and most popular tags. And that's about it. The whole campaign, which, as we can see in the keywords that I've just quickly chosen there, kind of pretty much trounces the competition. The whole job has taken me a little more than a morning overall. Kind of, if we were to say five hours maybe in total, that'd be it. Now, the thing is that brute force SEO, when that comes out, will actually speed up a lot of this. The content creation I have to live with. I don't think we can speed that up too much, and that's, if you will, it's a fixed price, a fixed cost. But the actual distribution of content will be much faster in the brute force system. So that's one of the reasons that I'll be buying brute force SEO when it comes out, to enable me to speed up the process. Now, overall, it probably, on a campaign like this, it probably won't save too much time, because, I say, the content creation was the biggest part of the job. But for some jobs, we don't need so much work on the content creation. There are easier niches. This was a tough niche to crack, and I knew it would be. I was up against skilled people who know how to use their tools. So anyway, as we can now see, brute force SEO techniques and tactics work, and they work very well, and they work very quickly. One thing just to finalize, to point out, bruteforceseo.org was not set up until the 18th of September. Sites set up by other earlier affiliates and JV partners and beta testers, those sites have been up since early in September, and in some cases since August. So they've had a little bit more time to get to where they are, and I'd achieved the bulk of my results within about a week or so. We're now on the we're now into the 5th of September of October, so we've been on the go for just over 2 weeks now, and I expect that we'll maintain and add pages to the sites, as well, to the results, over the next week or so. So go and buy bruteforceseo.org, because it works, or at least the techniques work. I expect the software to work, and I expect the training to be spot on to help people to get the kind of results that I can get here. The main thing you're going to do with brute force SEO is you're going to speed the whole process up, and you're going to automate things, so it's going to be easier to do. Okay, I'll leave you with bruteforceseo.com. I would urge you to visit the site, sign up after you've visited bruteforceseo.org. Visit bruteforceseo.org and then click through to bruteforceseo.com and sign up to buy brute force SEO when it comes out. Thanks a lot. Ta-ra, bye.